There are probably better spaces and places for me to vent out this information, but this has been my space to vent out things for the past 5 years, so I'm gonna do it here. My parents were just visiting for the weekend for my birthday, and they just left a day early because I asked my dad to not leave the premises with my 10-week-old child without telling us that he was gonna leave the premises with my 10-week-old child. Very long story, as short as possible. He wanted to go on a walk, but it was already almost 8 p.m. The sun was going down. It was kind of cold outside, and so we said no. He was holding the baby, and so he said he was just gonna go outside with him. We're like, okay. We went outside a couple minutes later to hang out in what we thought was the garage or, the front yard with them, and he was nowhere to be found. We finally see that he's like halfway down our street walking with the baby. So I caught up to him and I just said, like, hey man, you gotta tell somebody that you're leaving the property with their child before you leave the property with their child. You can't just walk off with somebody's baby. Anyways, that conversation did not go well. And by the time we made it back to the house, he was very upset and was slamming doors and things like that. And when I asked him to, be respectful of the fact that this is my house and to not slam doors in my house, it devolved very quickly into us screaming at each other, which I am not proud of. And so they decided to leave early instead of just apologizing for, leaving the house with my baby without telling me. Anyways, I didn't really think it needed to be explained to people that you should not walk away with somebody's baby, regardless of what your relationship is to that baby, without telling the parents of that baby where you are going with the baby. But if you didn't know, don't do that.